Hello, in this video we're going to talk about something called the extended product rule. The extended product rule is just an extension of the product rule, believe it or not. So I want to actually look at this example first. The extended product rule basically says if you're taking the derivative of a product, usually it's the first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. Well, if there's more than two factors, you just take the derivative of each factor separately, all divided by plus signs. So I know that probably didn't make a lot of sense. It makes sense when you see it. So for this problem, I'm going to write 5x minus 4 to the fourth as the product of 5x minus 4 times. The extended product rule says you just take the derivative of each of those factors separately, all divided by plus signs. I don't want to say divided by, but I did. So in other words, take the derivative first, leave the others alone. Plus. Now you take the derivative second, leave the others alone. And you keep going however many times is required. So we have a third. So I'm going to take the derivative of the third while leaving the others alone. And finally, I'm going to take the derivative of the last factor while leaving the others alone. I have to add all of those together. So they're all the same term, 5 times 5x minus 4 times 5x minus 4 times 5x minus 4. So it's 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is 20, times 5x minus 4 times 5x minus 4 times 5x minus 4. Or 20 times 5x minus 4 to the third. So that's the extended product rule. Very shortly, we're going to learn the chain rule, which would be a much easier way to do this, but you always have this option. So there's another problem you see here, a trig problem. Might as well look at. It looks like a quotient rule, but actually a quotient and product rule. But if you want, you can change this to this. And now use the extended product rule. So there's 3 factors, so you're going to have 3 terms in your product. We'll just take the derivative first, leave the other 2 alone. Now we're going to take the derivative of the middle term. The derivative of sine is cosine. And now we're going to take the derivative of the last term. The derivative of cosine is negative sine. Clean it up a little bit. Like so. It's minus. There is a common factor of, we're going to use negative x to the negative second. So this would be minus x to the first be plus x to the first. So my final answer is negative sine x cosine x minus x cosine squared x plus x sine squared x over x squared. There you go. That's the extended product rule.